Hello everyone, my name is Laura and I'm here with my colleagues Caroline, Isa, and Nadine. We are here today to tell you about two different approaches targeting a phonological error pattern. The approaches we are discussing and demonstrating are maximal opposition and contextual utilization. Our client is a 4-year-old female who exhibits the phonological error patterns of denasalization, stopping, and final consonant deletion. She has been receiving speech therapy for 8 months and exhibits inconsistent speech. According to ASHA, the maximal oppositions approach targets pairs of words in which one speech sound known and produced by the child is contrasted with a maximally opposing sound not known or produced by the child. In the following therapy session, the clinician is using the phonemes M and F in this approach to target the client's stopping errors. The client is not stimulable for F. The clinician's rationale is that targeting non-stimulable sounds to make them stimulable via exploratory sound production and phonetic placement techniques increases the chances of generalization once stimulability has been achieved. The clinician and client are using maximal opposition worksheet pictures created by Carolyn Bowen.
Good afternoon, Isa. It's good to see you.
You too.
So today we're going to work on two sounds, our M sound and our F sound, using these picture cards. You ready to get started? Okay. Our first card is mine. And our second card is fine. Can you repeat after me? Mine.
Mine.
Good. Fine.
Pine.
Close. We're going to use our F sound for this one. So let's start over. Our first card is mine.
Mine.
Fine.
Fine.
Perfect. Okay, we'll go down the chain to the next card. Man.
Man.
Good. Fan.
Fan.
Great job. Okay, here's our last two cards. Mat.
Mat.
Fat.
Fat.
Great. Good job today, Isa.
That was an example of how this approach can be applied in therapy. An advantage of the maximal oppositions approach gives the child the opportunity to contrast sounds. A disadvantage is that the picture cards can be repetitive, so it may be better to include engaging activities such as a scavenger hunt with the pictures. Also, the child may lose interest in this approach. According to ASHA, contextual utilization approaches are based on the recognition that speech sounds are produced in syllable-based contexts, in connected speech, and that some contexts can facilitate correct production of a particular sound. Sounds are not produced in isolation, but are syllable-based. Per Blyle, key environments are extremely useful with toddlers through adults as a means to promote speech success during treatment. With a child too young to participate in phonetic placement and shaping, typically children under 4 to 5 years, key environments are the preferred method to establish a treatment sound in a child's speech.
Per Bernthal, this may be helpful for children who use a sound inconsistently and need a method to facilitate consistent production in other contexts. For example, production of a T may be facilitated in the context of a high front vowel. Per Blyle, facilitative contexts or likely best bets for production can be identified for voicing, velar, alveolar, and nasal consonants. For example, a best bet for nasal consonants is before a low vowel, as in mad. According to Blyle, voiceless consonants are facilitated at the end of syllables or words. In the following therapy session, the clinician is using contextual utilization to target the client's stopping errors.
Hi Isa, I like how you've been saying your F sounds recently. Today we're going to continue working on these F sounds using these picture cards. Are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome. Look at this picture. Tell me what this is.
Leaf.
Correct. Look at this picture. Tell me what this is.
Elf.
Elf. Correct. Last. Look at this picture and tell me what this is.
Loaf.
Love. Awesome job.
An advantage of the contextual utilization approach is that it is helpful for children who use a sound inconsistently and need a method to facilitate consistent production in other contexts. A disadvantage is that the client can lose interest, but the clinician should create engaging activities into therapy. Our preferred approach for this child would be to use the maximal oppositions approach. This approach will effectively target multiple phonemes within the group of fricatives to have more success in targeting the entire phonological process of stopping of fricatives. Also, per Blyle, maximal oppositions is appropriate for a child between 3 years, 6 months, and 6 years with moderate to severe speech sound disorders, and our client is 4 years old. Children with phonological disorders may benefit from minimal pair therapy that contrasts a maximally opposed pair of unknown error sounds. By learning 2 new maximally contrasting phonemes, children can more quickly recognize their phonological system and generalize that learning to other non-treated phonemes.